Jane Gardner, and welcome to Solopreneur Success Strategies, where we learn about the skills and knowledge you need as a solopreneur. Today is Jill or Jack of All Trades Thursday, where we look at some of the skills and knowledge that you need as a entrepreneur, obviously. And we've already looked at HTML, and right now we're looking at WordPress. We've had a look at cash flow. And we haven't looked at the others yet, but we have looked at pricing. And let me show you the pricing. If you're interested in learning how to maximize your pricing, you can go to jgtips.com/pricing. And I have an offer there for defining your customer, knowing your competitor, positioning your product or service, and how to create a pricing strategy, monitoring your pricing, and lowering and raising your pricing at jgtips.com/pricing. And for those of you who've been on here before, you know that I have an HTML course at jgtips.com/HTML, where we learn some of the great HTML you can use to control and enjoy going into your WordPress website and changing things quickly and not having to wait for your website designer. So there we go. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Jane Gardner. I work with my husband for the last 20 years in our home-based business in Western Canada, and I'm out here on the internet to help others in their business. And the reason I'm doing this show is to give you some idea of some of the skills that you can learn in order to control your business and be the entrepreneur you want to be and not have to wait for others to do certain things for you and your business. So let's have a look today at today's training. We're looking at WordPress, and we've been looking at WordPress previously. We looked at the dashboard, and today we're going to be looking at the difference between pages versus posts. And for a lot of people, this gets them into trouble because they don't quite understand the concept. So I hope this video will help you in understanding that concept. But basically, let's have a look at what the difference is between a post and a page. The post is by far the most important. The post has been around since WordPress first began, and the page was not introduced until version 1.5 back in 2005. But this is a WordPress website, and that's a post, or it could be a page. But this is the old version of the WordPress, and this is where you used to write a post. And now you can create static pages like your contact page or your about page that are not part of any blog post. So pages are a one-off content holder. So your about page or contact page, whereas posts are a series of content shown in reverse chronological order. Most recent post is on the top in your blog. So then what you can do is pages can be parents or children of one or another, but posts cannot. Posts, however, tags and categories, but pages do not have tags and categories. And you can use custom page templates, but you can't with posts. Posts have different types. Pages do not. Posts have can show in RSS feeds. Pages do not. You can create unlimited posts and pages, and you can create as many different pages as you want, just like posts. And posts show up in your RSS feed, but pages do not. That's basically the difference. So very short, I know, but there you go. That's the difference between a post and a page. And what I should have done is probably go and do a post and create a page. So when you, let's see if we can pop up our website. I don't know if I still have that open. Oh yeah, I still have that open. So let's see if we can get you to have a look at it. Let's see. I'll go and have a look, see what shows up in there. Not too great, but let's move it over. So this is basically a post, and when you add a new post, you would go like this, And you would add, this is the title. The title will be, what is it? Create a post versus a page. In Solopreneur Success Strategy. So that would be the title. I'm not sure this is going to work too well, actually, because I can't get my scroll over. But let's go and scroll. Let's just copy and paste that into here, and I can show you the difference when we... So we put that in there. Put some more text in there. There. Okay, and then you need to be able to go over to your right. I'm not sure if I can. Oops, as I scroll past you. Yeah, no, I can't. And so I need to minimize it a bit. We're going to make this a very long show. Sorry for those who are on audio. But basically you add a post, you put some text in, you have a title. You go over and you can add a category, and you can put some tags on it. And you can also add an image on a post. And there we go. That's the basics of creating a post. We'll do more next week, but okay, that would be creating a post, which is over on the left here. And let's view the post. Can you see the post? Not too great. Should move it over a bit. Here we go. Create a post. I have to scroll. Success is stumbling. Create a post versus a page. And then below that is the previous post. Okay. And then if we want to add a page, my pages, here's my pages, all pages, add new, get rid of that one. Where we go? Whoop. Add a new page. Same title. Same text. You can add media. You can add, you can use different templates for the page. So we can use a full width template and make it visible. You can add an image. Go. And what will happen is the page itself won't probably show up if you were to look at it unless you know where it is. So let's view the page. So this is basically the page. I made it into a full width, so there's no widgets on sidebar on the right, and there's no way to go to another post or pay or anything unless you go through the menu. So the page is a page. A page is a static page, and a post is within the blog, and it gets replaced by the next post, and they're in sequence, in reverse sequence. So there you go. So that's just a quick overview of creating a post versus a page. We can probably do more detail when we create a post next week or create a page next week. This is Jane Gardner at Solopreneur Success Strategies, and that was a post versus a page. So now there's a test. See you next week.